Stop what you're doing. Don't even think about buying or selling a home in the Tri-Valley until you watch this. Today, we're going to break down what's really happening with home prices in the Tri-Valley and how rising interest rates might impact your real estate goals this year. Even if you're just a little bit curious about what this might mean for you, you're in the right place. I'm Jen with the Jen Collins Group, and please remember to hit that subscribe button for more tips, updates, and insights on the Tri-Valley real estate market. Whether you're a homeowner thinking about your next move or a prospective buyer looking to plant roots in our wonderful community, understanding the real estate market is key. Today, we're going to recap 2024 and look ahead to what 2025 might bring for the Tri-Valley housing market. 2024 was a year of adjustment. We saw interest rates stabilize somewhat after the rapid increases in late 2022 and 2023. While inventory still remains 30% below pre-pandemic levels, we did see a slight increase compared to last year. This gave buyers a little bit more choice, but competition remained really strong for homes in the Tri-Valley. Prices, after softening in 2023, increased again in 2024. And how long it takes a home to sell, what we call days on the market, stayed steady over the last 3 years with an average of 18 days. For single-family homes in the Tri-Valley, the median price increased from $1,700,000 in 2023 to $1,800,000 in 24. For condos and townhomes, median prices increased from $881,000 in 2023 to $915,000 in 2024. Looking ahead to what we'll likely see this year, there are several key factors that will shape the market. Interest rates. These remain a primary driver. Even small fluctuations can significantly impact affordability. We'll be watching the Federal Reserve closely for any signals about future rate adjustments. Inflation. While inflation has cooled somewhat, it may still be a factor this year. Persistent inflation can have an impact on both housing prices and consumer spending, which can also affect the housing market. Inventory. Will we see more homeowners decide to sell this year? I think so. Homeowners who've been waiting for something to change are starting to get impatient. They no longer want to continue to wait before making their next move. This could bring more inventory to the market and more choices for buyers. The local economy. East Bay's economy, particularly the tech sector's performance and job growth, has always had a direct influence on buyer confidence and demand. As AI continues to change the demand for jobs, we could see layoffs. And Trump's employment and immigration policies could pose a problem for our international workers in our area. Demographics. We continue seeing migration patterns, with many families being drawn to the excellent schools and lifestyle that the Tri-Valley and surrounding areas offer. This sustained demand, coupled with limited inventory, continues to support higher housing prices. What's the best case scenario? If inflation continues to moderate and interest rates stabilize or even slightly decrease, we could see a healthy, balanced market. This would mean moderate price appreciation, increased buyer activity, and slightly higher inventory. What's the worst case? If inflation reignites and the Fed's forced to raise rates again, we could see affordability become even more of a challenge, leading to decreased buyer demand and potentially some price corrections in certain segments of the market. The biggest question mark for 2025 is the trajectory of interest rates. Will they remain stable? Will they rise? Could we see them fall? This single factor will likely have the most significant impact on the market. We'll be closely monitoring the Federal Reserve's decisions and economic data releases in the coming months. 2024 was a year of stabilization. In 2025, we anticipate more movement, one way or the other, driven primarily by interest rates. 2024 was a year where buyers had a little more breathing room. 2025 will likely require a little more strategic navigation depending on market shifts. So last year, I predicted 3 things. What were they and how did they turn out? Interest rates I predicted would be in the 5% range. Unfortunately, we didn't see that materialize, and we've seen some buyers pause or even give up on their home search for now. In 2023, I said we'd see price appreciation in the 5 to 8% range for 2024. In fact, in single-family homes, prices increased 5.6%, and in townhomes and condos, they increased 3.8% in 2024. I predicted we'd see an increase in inventory in 2024, and we did. Inventory throughout the market increased by about 20%. Meanwhile, national experts are offering mixed predictions. Some foresee continued price appreciation, while others predict a potential cooling off. As usual, that's really going to depend on your local market. My perspective, based on my local experience in the East Bay, is that the Tri-Valley market, with its strong schools and really desirable amenities, will likely remain resilient, and I believe it's a great place to invest in real estate in the long term. Here are my specific predictions predictions for the Tri-Valley market for 2025. Prices. I anticipate moderate price appreciation of about 3 to 5%. If we do see interest rates fall, this could jump even higher. Inventory. I expect inventory to increase again, probably by another 10 to 15%, which will lead us closer to where we were pre-pandemic levels with a more normalized market. Buyer demand. I believe buyer demand will remain relatively stable, driven by the desirability of the East Bay. And of course, as we've said, unless interest rates decline, we could see buyer demand increase more dramatically. I hope this video helped you understand what's really happened last year in the Tri-Valley real estate market and what we might see in the market in 2025. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more insights and tips on real estate and life in the East Bay. If you have your own predictions about what might happen this year, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're starting to think about what your real estate goals might be this year, whether it's buying your first home, moving into something larger, leaving California, or finding your first investment property, let's chat. We're here to help. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.